All right, here we've got Spooky Chase being played on Nintendo Switch. So we've got options, we've got volume, controls, and language. So not much to write home about there. About costumes. Here's where you can go ahead and see the costumes you've unlocked, which are really just characters you can play as. I'm gonna go ahead and do the skeleton. And then you can do multiplayer, single player. We're going to go into single player. We're going to do campaign. Alrighty, and okay, so this is the campaign. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in here. So in this game, it's an endless runner platformer. So the idea is you run around the level and get the candy, or you can go ahead and just go straight for the flag. Now, as you can see, with each flag, an enemy will spawn. And if the enemy hits you, you will you will die. And the enemies follow your patterns. So be aware of that when you're jumping across platforms. It is a lot of memorization. If you don't remember how you went across these platforms, you will die because you'll just run into one of the enemies that previously previously followed your movements. So I do kind of like that mechanic. It puts a memorization and a puzzle element to the game that I think is very unique. Kind of changed the dynamic of what you would normally see in a endless runner platformer such as this. I do really like that mechanic. It is definitely does pose a good challenge to the game. So there are 10 flags that you have to go around and gather. I would presume that the flags increase as the levels progress, making the levels longer and longer and longer, thus producing even more characters and enemies for you to be dodging. As you can see, you can jump on the enemies, but you're moving so quickly that it's really hard sometimes to dodge them. But yeah, so it's all about memorization of your previous platforming. And that's essentially how the game works. That's cool. I just killed an enemy. So yeah, would I recommend this game? Yes, I would definitely recommend this game. This game's really cool, really fun. I like the mechanics. The gameplay is really fun and challenging, and I just I just died again. Um, but and I'm sure it would be even more fun with multiple people playing, a lot more chaotic because two people playing. That's twice the monsters, so that's twice the difficulty. And you gotta jump on. I believe you have to jump on their heads in order to make them disappear. You can use either the analog stick or the D-pad, and use B to jump. And once you start moving, you do not stop moving until you hit something or you get the flag. I just died again. That's cool. Oh. But yeah, again, great great platformer. I would go so far as to say this is a endless runner puzzle platformer. Puzzle elements being dodging your previous move set. An endless runner, obviously, because you go and you keep going, and obviously platformer because you're jumping around platforms. So, yeah, again, definitely would recommend this game. It's a lot of fun, very addictive, great fun. So, I want to thank Cubite Games for the re-representing the game. This game was part of a indie select title that Indie Gamer team did provide codes for. Love to see it when Cubite participates. So yeah, this is actually a game I got separate from that, but I did want to mention that it was a indie select title and a great addition to the indie select lineup that we've had over the course of doing it. Yeah, if you picked it up as part of indie select, great. I hope you're enjoying it. If you see it in the eShop and you say, "Hey, this is definitely a great game," I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's a great platformer. So, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, and take care and happy gaming.